NY3 First Alert Weather.
We have a first alert weather day today just because of potential for some rain to mix with freezing rain and possible accumulations on roadways, which could make them slick. Right in time if you're going to be driving for any of your New Year's Eve plans. Do want to show you the radar picture right now. We've got all this rain right now around the Little Rock area. That's going to move up to the north where it will encounter some colder air. That's when we could see the transition over to some freezing rain and could see some isolated slick spots on roadways. I'm not expecting a widespread event with this, but even so, you want to watch those bridges, overpasses, and those secondary roads if you are going to be traveling today. Now, rain I expect to move in closer to about 5 p.m. for our most northern Arkansas counties. The better chance for seeing ice will be in these areas as well, just because those higher elevations get colder. So it's easier for some ice to accumulate. Again, we're mainly looking at localized impacts. Rain can be expected along I-44 and down to the Missouri and Arkansas border. That will occur closer to about the 8 p.m. hour. It's going to be a lot of rain falling, and so because of the rain, that's going to limit how much ice can accumulate on those roadways. We're mainly looking at elevated surfaces here. Then ice and rain around 10 p.m. for our northernmost Ozark counties. So we're going to be watching those areas even later tonight as well. Main takeaways as well, I'm expecting limited impacts with this. Even if you encounter 1 or 2 slick spots on the roads, it still could be enough to cause some problems when you are driving. Then switching gears to Friday, some lingering snow is possible before 10 a.m. for areas out to the west of I-44. So that's what we're watching for there. Impacts with that system also look to be fairly low. So first alert weather day tonight through tomorrow morning. That's because of limited risk for some slick spots on the roads. Also with this, could see some icy accumulations on power lines or on some limbs of trees. So we're watching for a few power outages as well. Again, it's not going to be a widespread event, but I want everyone to be cautious if you are going to be driving. So our radar showing the rain starting to enter the area around 4 or 5 o'clock for our northernmost Arkansas counties. That starts to move more northward. A lot of rain is going to be falling with this, and then slowly as those temperatures drop late tonight, that's when we'll start to see the transition into more of a freezing rain or mix. Now this is Friday, 4 a.m. You'll notice we're seeing more freezing rain up to the north, and then down below that we're just getting plain old rain. Now, good news is it looks to clear up for most before the Friday morning commute. And again, we're just looking at more limited impacts out to the west with seeing some snow falling with this as they encounter some more colder temperatures. Freezing rain and a mix still in areas up near Lebanon and the Rolla district around 9 a.m. Rest of us, we're starting to see that dry slot. I am expecting more cloud cover tomorrow, which will keep temperatures cooler. So keep that in mind as well. So a couple different timelines we're watching for this. Regardless of the type of precip you get, you want to drive slowly on those roadways, even if you don't get any high amounts of ice accumulations. You'll notice again, those northernmost Ozark counties are going to be seeing some better chances for ice, and also those higher elevations in Arkansas is what we're watching for. Temperatures today on the cooler end, we'd be lucky to reach 40 degrees, but then after the sun sets, temperatures quickly dropping. We'll be in the 20s overnight for that low temperature before warming back up to the 30s tomorrow. So for today's high, I have about 37 degrees. Some spots may be a touch warmer than this. 38 for the high temperature in Arkansas this afternoon. And then as we go through tonight, it's going to be another cold one, and watch the potential for some freezing rain again. You'll want to be careful if you're driving. 32 and 32 degrees as that freezing rain and just plain old rain moves into the area. Even that rain could cause some slickage on the roadways. So again, just take things slowly if you're going to be traveling late tonight. You'll notice though, we've got a warm up ahead of us, and that starts on Sunday. 48 degrees I have for the temperature there. And then for the first full week of 2021, you'll notice temperatures are going to be in the 50s. Watching for some more flurries early on Saturday.